When I was reading the YouTube comments on the trailer, all of the top comments were about you playing JFK in this movie. How did this role come about for you?
This guy here, he just asked me to do it. It was one day I just came down. They put me in a suit, threw a wig on my head, and I did it. I did watch a couple of the press conferences and stuff to try to get some of his mannerisms, so I wouldn't be doing too tired of an impression. I mean, it's kind of funny, the impression people do of him, he doesn't really even sound like that, so that's something that I noticed. But I'm glad, anytime I do something and people like it, I'm happy. I feel like I got away with something.
When you first saw yourself in the wig, what was your reaction?
I mean, I think I was too busy making sure I knew what I was going to do to really sort of take it in. It was just more like just doing I like to do a couple of takes and then I feel, all right, I didn't get fired. Nobody's yelling at me. Okay, I can have fun with this,
What was Jerry like as a director?
He was great. He was a comedian. All the fat's trimmed off of it, right to the funny. Knew what he wanted. Let me improv. If he liked it, we kept it. If not, he'd be like, don't do that. Go more in this direction. Very, very quick too. It was awesome. I mean, I literally right over there in Gower. Went over there, pulled in. The sun was still out when I left. It was awesome.
Quick and painless.
Yeah, it's tremendous.
Jerry recently said in an interview that he feels like stand-up comedy is really having a surge right now, and it's an enduring medium because it's something that you can't fake. What's your take on that?
It's something you can't what?
Something you can't fake.
Well, I think it's kind of working in these times because people just devour content, and we can only do a joke once. You don't want to hear it again, so it sort of forces us to kind of work at the pace people are watching stuff, for better or for worse. But everything can be fake, though.
Trying to keep up with that pace, does that make it more difficult? Do you feel like it's more challenging right now to be in comedy?
That is an internal battle. So if you put that on yourself, I think it would be. But I was very lucky when I started. I started back before all this craziness. And then I've been able to benefit off of the internet and all of that stuff. But, I'm really happy for the younger comics that they can sort of decide what they want to put out and not put out. So that aspect of it is good. But I'm kind of glad the internet wasn't around because I don't think I would want people to see anything that I did in the first 8 years. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Are there any young comics, new comics right now that you think are really funny?
People always ask me this, and then all right, well, Steph Tolive, Bianca Cristobal, Nate Craig, Paul Verzi, Joe Bartnick. These aren't really those last guys. They've been doing it, but they're ready. You know what I mean? So I know Fahim Anwar. I'm so bad at this. I always have like a bunch of. I got to start making a list so I get everybody. Robert Powell III. I just did a gig with that guy. Oh my God, amazing. I know when I walk away, I'm going to think of a bunch of other people. Shit.
But that was a good list. You listed a lot of people. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It was so great talking to you. Thank you so much.